and welcome to Pique My Interest, a podcast dedicated to creativity. My name is Scoob Decker, and I am an artist, and your host. PMI is an exploration in meeting some incredible artists, learning about their craft, and exploring what makes them create. Season 3 wraps up, and I couldn't be more proud of what it has become. Before Pique My Interest continues its journey into the future of art and creativity, I wanted to share what we have learned from Season 3. First and foremost, there are no rules to art. You have to listen to yourself and your heart. Being open-minded, putting your faith in learning, and dedication to your craft is what makes you successful. Here is what each artist has taught me. Maynard Johnny Jr., our first guest of the season, an indigenous painter stemming from the Pacific Northwest, uses traditional painting techniques while using his twist with vibrant colors. He wanted to do something different than everyone else, but still wanted to represent his people and culture. Maynard taught us that being successful is being able to make a living as an artist. Sure, financially, but making an impact is success for the soul. He also felt accomplished once he had found a space to create and work for just his craft. And the most important part of art and life is your family and who you surround yourself with. Our second guest, Jasmine DeLung from Jasmine Ray Cakes, the stunning fine art cake baker in San Francisco, urged us that in time of social medias and artificial intelligence, humans will always yearn for the human touch, especially in art. But getting there as an artist is difficult. Finding yourself is learning how to fail correctly. With organization and open communication, you have the opportunity to be the best artist you can be. Storytelling may be abstract, but there is so much passion and thought behind it. Into Houston, Texas, we learned from the cutout queen herself, Free, who finger paints vibrant canvases, cuts them out, and rethreads it to the frame, creating unique and stunning work. She taught us how to go with the flow, listening to the piece, and the importance of taking care of yourself. Finding a safe space to find that flow, music, and healthy atmosphere promotes creativity, as well as exercise for the body and meditation for the brain keeps you fresh for more creativity. What is life until you explore it? Listen to yourself, others, open your mind, and be free. In the Tucson desert, we met glassblower, cutter, and grinder of the amazing and jaw-dropping glass sculptures of Mark Laputa. Mark showed us the unique and vast world of glassmaking. Often, mistakes can lead to a new idea. In abstract crafts, he taught us that art is perceived differently by each person. Everyone likes something different. As long as you keep creating, you will find an audience whose your work speaks to. But to keep creating, you have to have a sense of dedication and hard work towards your craft to excel. In Las Vegas, we met the incredible Landon Harvey, who is taking the world by storm with his puppetry and ventriloquism and comedy. He taught us how to be lovers of all art. The exposure can get your mind thinking differently and inspire and influence your craft. He also showed us, like all of his characters, we have layers to ourselves and our personalities. It is a craft in itself to learn how to listen to your own creativity and bring out your artistry. As far as achievements go, in Dallas, Texas, the kick-ass painter Jeremy Biggers shows us that a simple idea can become your signature. Small dots inspired by your mom can become the recognizable aspect of your work and set you apart from the field. Find out what's important to you. Do what you can do every day. Did you do something today that will help you live your dreams tomorrow? Jeremy taught us that everyone is freestyling through life and doing the best they can. Do the best you can. That's all you can do. Knowing that there are no rules to life should be freeing. Back in Vegas, we met the world-class mime Benedict Negro, who has been the silent leader, MC, and powerhouse behind Cirque du Soleil's O for over 20 years. He taught us that sometimes you have to make your own path and your own education. The issue with standard classes in school is that it's so curriculum driven, it takes you out of your element and forces you to focus on what the school wants you to learn and not necessarily what you need to learn. He expresses the idea that if you put in your work to your art, learn from experienced others in the craft, trust and believe in your skills, then you will be able to put your faith into letting go and trusting the art gods to take over. In the land of thousands of singers and songwriters in Nashville, Tennessee, I found a diamond in the rough. Stevie Ray Stevens pours her soul into her writing and singing. She taught us how difficult it is to make your way and express yourself in a world of everyone trying to do the same. Stevie taught us that we need to learn what we are willing to give up for our craft. Her time in Nashville has shown her the rising tide theory. When the tide comes in, all boats rise together. When you work together, everyone can be successful. She wouldn't change her real-world experiences as she says that they are the most applicable education. Back in Dallas, Texas, I met the brilliant Sarah Sparky Bauman and her multi-medium talents painting canvases, bags, shoes, and digitally with tablets. Her shift in careers is inspiring and emphasizes nothing can replace the feeling of paintbrush on canvas. Art is a reflection of how you are feeling, but often as artists we are forced to create, and often pushed to cognitive clutter. This is why Sparky pushes her creativity through different expressions, as she taught us that artists shouldn't be pigeonholed into one particular aesthetic. Sparky sparks the concept of let's starting the ripple effect of kindness, and let's leave the world in a better place than when we entered it. In Phoenix, Arizona, we met the incredible Josh Hernandez, who goes by the name Mad Charcoal. His quick and harsh movements with the unique material always ends up with a jaw-dropping portrait. This master taught us the most difficult thing in life is to find out what you are supposed to be doing. And for most, we will always be in search of it. But enjoy the ride. Enjoy the push. Enjoy your loved ones. Josh says most artists tend to work better with a deadline and uses the stress to open up their creative flow. Stress isn't a bad thing if you know how to harness it. He also taught us that artists should stop fighting AI because it is inevitable, and we might as well learn how to work with it. And it reminds me of what Jeremy Bigger said in his episode, that AI is weaponized against artists more than any other profession. Food for thought. We wrapped up Season 3 with Stephanie Metz. The master fibrosculpture artist in San Jose has the ability to shape any idea that comes into her mind and constantly blows you away with her unreal work. Stephanie taught us that some parts of creating and art making are boring and tedious, but that, in the end, makes the end piece more fulfilling. She also is a proponent that deadlines are essential. Even setting a goal of just starting gets the juices flowing. Often creating deadlines for yourself is necessary. Stephanie taught us that to explore your craft, you must get answers. But to get those answers, you must find the right questions. You have to give yourself the patience to be bad at something long enough to get good at it. This has been an exciting season, and I am so proud of what Pique My Interest has become. Shout out to all of my past guests, especially Caroline Eisman for Season 3 assistance. Keep on creating. Special thanks to Lizzie Webb, my guinea pig first guest, my creative consultant, and my life partner. Lastly, thank you to all of my peakers. Whether you follow each episode or dabble here and there, it means the world that you are listening. I hope Pique My Interest can inspire you, open your eyes to new ideas, and introduce you to some incredible artists and artwork. Your support is what gives Pique My Interest its drive. I am currently on the road with the North American tour of 6, and about ready to start dropping Season 4. It is full of even more incredible and talented artists with unbelievable creativity. Stay tuned, and I hope your interest is piqued.